set number 3, and it's North America versus Europe. Fnatic up 1-0. Able to close out here. I'm Bart. This is Hindu Man on the desk. And of course, the one and only Maximum Jackson, a.k.a. Aurora from Cognitive Gaming.
Well, we mentioned before the break, we're looking at the ban on Freya from eGr. If they do it in the first phase, I mean, to be fair, it got through the second phase too, because that's where we generally see Fnatic look to pick it up. I think they primarily picked it early that game as well, just to make sure they could get it through. But that now puts a cog into eGr's game plan here. They had the ban strategy coming into this. They're the ones that may have to adapt instead and potentially leave something else up that Fnatic could look to take away.
It'll also be interesting to see who takes the first pick in this game. Remember, eGr, as the losers, do have the choice of sides, and we are now into picks and bans. And it will be eGr taking the first pick position.
And I think that plays into the Freya.
What do you think that they have that's... Do they have something that's strong enough to bother first picking here?
Oh,
wow.
Respect.
Well, do they think Freya's the problem?
I wonder. That's crazy. The Bacchus ban coming out.
I
A
think
lot of
Bacchus-
respect for Badger.
This reminds me of World Championships last year when it was like
Are they going to ban
Cloud9
Freya?
versus Titan.
See, are they going to ban Freya also?
They just banned the dual lane completely.
I could see this
'Cause
happening
right,
for sure.
You heard Aurora talk about it, right? Lassus is not a Hell player. I'm sure he has a Hell, but it's not one of his top gods. They're going to ban out the Freya. Fnatic, what are you going to ban? Are they going to give away first pick
Hell.
Serket or first pick Hell?
It's got to be Hell. They've got to pick Hell. Lassus has a Hell. I've seen the Hell.
Yeah.
But we've seen eGr have Hell left open and not pick it as well.
I feel like they're not going to ban Hell.
They're not going to ban Hell or Serket, most likely.
Well, Jing 10 gets through then.
They'll ban
Wow,
the
they banned the Hell.
It's
First
Jing
pick
10.
Xing? First pick Xing or first pick Serket? How good is Dare to Care Serket?
Serket's not that important right now.
Because, I mean, Twig is a Serket player.
He is, but Serket got through last time as well. But Serket, you know, he's not that important right now. Unless Hell's on the board, then you need the Serket to deal with that one.
I don't know, man. Andon's going 55-0.
Capri,
What's
Jing
up?
10. Right, so they want that. So if we see Jing 10 Bologna here from Fnatic, that could be an interesting one. We've seen that work out for teams before. Jing 10 Bologna is a whole composition. That was something eGr did against Envy, which I think they could actually run here Fnatic and put Bologna in the jungle.
Definitely. I
Jing
really
10 for
feel
sure.
like Jing 10's coming out, yeah. Right on the money there. Jing's very, very strong right now. And the Humbots. So they're going back to that
Twiggy, the
because
comfort pick.
Twig played extremely well last game.
Yeah, Twig.
Besides that one mishap in mid with his ult.
Definitely Twig's comfort pick as well for most of the season. He's gone to that one. He's found most of his wins on that one too. Doesn't surprise me they've gone for that, but it does give the Bologna over to eGr. I expect them to take that one.
Yeah, you know that's definitely going the way.
I'm surprised, actually. Bologna has a really poor matchup against Jing. It's not like the Sobek matchup where Bologna just farms and says, whatever, yeah, I'm just farming with Sobek. Jing has kill potential, number 1, and number 2, Jing does extremely well in late game team fights against Bologna as well. So I'm pretty surprised by the Bologna pick.
Well, they'll take the Soul as well to round it out. Soul Capri likely to be the lane there unless it's going to the mid lane for Lassus. Back over to Fnatic where they have one more pick in the first picking phase. Xing 10, Hunbots. Perhaps going to be the Neath again for that swing pick.
I don't know. Maybe Neath again mid lane and could be okay with that one. Jablonke and Rama for reals are both opportunities for him to go for. But they're going to go for the Sobek as well. Now, Sobek support is something the Badgers brought to the forefront during the SPL only. Sorry, during
Now,
this
could
LAN
still
only.
very well be the Sobek solo into Bologna.
Yeah, it
Potentially.
could be
and
the
then Jing
Jing support. I do like Jing in solo better than support because I feel like he does a lot more work.
But what if you're
But-
Badger?
If you're Badger, yeah, I don't know. I'm not Badger, so
You
I
know,
have
like,
no
well, he
idea.
likes the Gab, he likes the air, he's like those aggro
Badger's
supports.
like both.
Xing 10. And he didn't do that great
So-
with Badger in the earlier set, right?
With
They
who?
lost the game. Xing 10, when Badger played Xing 10 in the last set. they
Yeah, I
lost,
think it was a bit so. His Sobek definitely looked good though.
Yeah, well, the thing with Xing 10 is he's not really that aggressive in the early game. He's more of like a mid to late game god as
Yeah,
a
he's
support
like a level
even.
7 plus.
Sobek is way more aggressive as support, so I think Badger is going to go with the Sobek.
More
most
respect
likely.
towards the Giannis than the Neath that we saw at our last game. We saw them go Neath here for Fnatic. It was
Zeros
Neath
has
for
a
the mid
Giannis
lane,
for sure.
but they chose to take away Giannis. They don't want to see zeros on that again.
Do you think Fnatic's going to pull out a pocket strat here?
I
If
don't-
they have one?
Do they really need one?
No?
I mean, the way the last game went, they should just.
But if you're going to
play
try
what they wanna
something, it's
do.
going to be in game 2 when you're one game up.
Let eGr do the. Oh, I don't know about this one.
Boys.
I like it. They have the Jing, they have the Sobek,
Super
now they
tanky.
have the Zhang Kui. So if they get this Heavenly Agility online with Shell,
He's still winning
he's gonna be
50% of his games in this
unkillable.
tournament. He's been picked or banned in 100% of games, as you see there.
I
Or
think
no, just under that.
One thing you can't give is Jean Queen Capri on the same team, right? And there's a chance eGr would go for that combo because if you get that, that's really strong. The Isis is pretty much the standard pick.
Wow, the Thanatos.
Okay, turn
Thanatos.
up.
So this is an all-in strat, I feel like.
That's
by
weird
eGr.
because it feels like you picked the Thanatos as because it's a good counter to Kepri, right? And you would think, oh, Fnatic may last pick it in this situation, but they didn't have a hunter, so I'm not entirely sure. That means that this is an eager set composition they want to run.
So one thing
Thanatos plus Kepri.
One thing Thanatos brings with Kepri is if Thanatos ults into dual lane, we might see this. We might see as soon as Kepri hits level 5, Thanatos will tower dive dual lane, he'll hit his scythe, or execute him depending on how low they are. And he could go as hard as he wants because he has the Khepri ult to revive him. So that's very good synergy there. They also have the Isis stun into Thanatos Death Size, which we all know about, that are super annoying to play against in ranked, and it's very strong as well. So I'm excited to see how well eGr plays this early game. If the early game doesn't pan out for eGr, I think this is going to go Fnatic's way.
Early game as well, one thing that I guarantee you will see, and if we don't, I'll be really surprised, is the invade come out from eGr here. They invaded first game, they're gonna invade again. With a Thanatos below it, you are invading. There's no question about it, there's no reason not to. Fnatic should be prepared for this one. They need to expect an invade, and if they don't, they could get caught, and it could put them very far behind of a Thanatos that's very dangerous.
I'm curious to see what build comes out of Thanatos here. It looks like...
Bombers.
Yeah, Bombers.
Bombers, he's gonna ward first. I think he's going for a deep ward, go back, and more
he's
than
going
likely
to probably
pop.
red pot, yeah.
Yep. Look at the big sides. I'm really expecting Omega and Dead to go crazy on this blue buff on this right-hand side. They have the potential to actually do mid-harpies, then go the blue if they want to, but maybe they'll just try and pick him at the speed.
Maniac does have a ward. I wonder where he's going to place it. Does he have 2? Yeah, he does have 2.
I think they need to, because they should know the invasion's going to come, and I don't even think they do back harpies.
Yeah,
here,
look where he's warding.
second.
He's warding just on either side of the orange buff.
Yeah, no, that's extremely smart. That's going to see both directions of them coming in.
But the only direction it doesn't see them coming is if they come through the lane. And with that ward being placed there, Omega may have just seen him go out for that one. So they may actually swing around through the lane.
Yep,
There,
you see
the
him
ping,
picking it
see
up.
the pings?
No,
They're gonna swing that
those
way.
are red team pings, though.
Were they?
Yeah.
I think he was saying what
Watch
you guys
out
were
for this.
saying. Yeah, watch out for that. I feel like if he warded a little bit more down, it would have been they would have been spotting everything. So I'm surprised that Maniac's ward placement is like that.
Well, it looks like they're going to start mid-harpies here, eGr. At least, well, they're positioning for the mid-harpies potentially and then invade after that, but they may just go straight in for the invade, but they're going to get spotted by these wards here.
So we're gonna see invade mid harpies the blue buff, but the ward is gonna spot them. Oh no, they're
Straight
going
invade.
straight for speed.
And immediately, spotted out, they walk
It's
away.
gonna be dodged.
And they know. I
They're
think
just
they
gonna
know.
follow them. They're just waiting for them to pull something.
Well, they know exactly where they are at the moment, so as long as Fnatic
Stare
don't make a
down.
mistake,
High
they're
level
just
smite.
Back away. Back away, Scythe hits. Let's go to late, boys and girls.
And that's
The
a win
invade is
for
over.
Fnatic, because if they fought them, that would have been horrible for them.
Well, Fnatic gonna do what they can here. Twig gonna leech maybe a little bit of experience over here in the duo lane.
Kind of has to, and this is one of the things that's going to change the sort of meta we're in right now, because we used to see this babysitting of solo to begin with all the
That's
time,
right.
but now with the minions
They're
being
pulling
on the
Isis
side-
here as well, will eGr. So they really want this invade, and they'll get it. They'll take the blue buff away from Fnatic and from that Sobek.
We're gonna see a speed buff invade too here for sure.
Yeah, if you pull
Especially
your
since
mid
they
laner.
pulled Isis.
No, they're not. They're gonna
Oh
go back
wow,
away.
I'm surprised.
They're leaving the
Zhong
speed
picked
buff
up the mids here. That's pretty big for him. Solo XP there.
Well, Lass is going to take the right ones as well, so
Likewise.
both junglers going to be behind. Mainly Captain Twig is the big one that's going to be behind.
Oh,
here.
nice dodge.
Maniac with the sidestep.
Still only level 1 for the boys of Fnatic here. Good start for eGr. Fresh off the blocks. They need to with this composition, though. If they ran this aggression, they got to make something work out of it.
When was the last time you saw an Isis out pushed by Zhongquay?
When he wasn't in lane.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why.
I know.
You didn't, Bart. That's why we were checking.
No, I was just making you guys sound smarter.
Oh, thanks, Bart.
Zhongquay is going to try to throw that miracle card.
Is he gonna exercise the speed buff?
I think he's just showing presence in case they can rotate around. Well, I'm done.
Derek Carey wasting a lot of time here, though. Last is going to rotate in as well, and they're going to make sure that they're safe as they take this. Sobek going to push the wave up over on the right side here.
But they're
That's
not going to
speed
find
buff
it. They
for
get the
Derek
speed. They get the speed. They get the blue. We expected this.
I think Twig should just let that go. I think it's fine if he did. If he was farming backs or just in lane with the Sobek, it'd be great for them. Still, eGr's very focused around this early game, and Fnatic hasn't died yet, so that's looking very good for them.
I'm surprised Maniac didn't actually take his charge prey at level 2. He actually went for the, not necessarily more offensive option, but he wasn't scared of getting picked, even though he's quite squishy in the early stages. If a Death Scythe comes in, the Bludgeon Hammer.
Oh, he's versus two melees for what it's worth.
Took
Right?
his
So Tail
tail
Whip's
whip,
going to be as effective, essentially, as Charge
Get
Prey
him off
against two
him, yeah.
melees. Against a ranged, I can see why you, make the case that Charge Prey is significantly better for survivability, but Tail Whip pretty effective.
I'm very surprised Jing Tang is actually in the support role and Sobek is in the solo lane, so that's pretty surprising to me.
Oh, yeah, there was some contention about that. but
Yeah.
It is Badger wanting to maintain that pressure once they still have some kill potential on that Guardian.
I think this would have gone either way, though. Whoever went into the solo lane, they still would have invaded for the pressure.
Well, I feel like Sobek has way more kill potential. They don't really have kill potential with Jing, actually, so it's more of a farm lane, honestly, with the Rama Jing lane. If they were Rama Sobek, there is a little bit of kill pressure
the
there.
block.
But against Sol and Khepri, there's definitely no kill pressure coming from the Jing.
No,
They're
definitely
just
looking at the
gonna
mid
push
game
Jing.
for that Xing Chen Guardian to come online about level 10, start having some real disruptive potential.
I think that's Fnatic's whole game plan now is just to weather the storm. hold out for the Thanatos aggression that's going to come out. He's going to hit level 5 quicker than, obviously, Humbats, and maybe they can do what they did last time. If he looks to pressure the duo lane again, like he did last time, and the duo lane manages to survive, there's a chance that, Fnatic can swing it back again.
Yeah, if Fnatic can pull this late, this is going to be very strong for them. Thanatos falls off, Isis falls off. Khepri and Sol are very strong, and Bologna's right in the middle, I feel like. She's very strong against some teams, and against this team, they have Rama, but they don't really have anything else that disarm really affects too much. So Bologna's pretty good, but if you look at all of Fnatic's team, they all are pretty strong in the late game. So I feel like Fnatic is definitely favored in the late game.
You want to shell as Fnatic as eGr in this one up against the Xionghui as well. Who gets it? Because I feel like Khepri really wants Beats Blink.
Yeah, I feel like Lazarus actually might pick it up. As you saw in all the games that he's played Isis, if Polymer Mike doesn't pick it up, Lazarus picks it up. And the Shell plus the Isis ultimate together is so much damage mitigation. And then that's what they did against Envy. The Shell plus Isis ult was crazy, and that's what led them into their victories.
Definitely advantage for eGr right now with the level advantage, but everyone on the side of Fnatic has hit level 5, so all ultimates now available. So there is a chance that if there is an engager now, Fnatic can turn this one around. They're looking at the red buff though, is Dare to Care.
Looks like it's going to be dropped just in time. Yeah, that scythe just skating through, missing. But still 3 members of eGr pushing up to the left side of mid lane here. Maybe going to look for a play at the purple buff where they're going to run into Badger for the moment. Xingtian, he does have those double leaps. He's going to maybe just try to snake this one away, but he'll be zoned out by Spirit Ball. Leaps are down. No, second leap still available. Oh, no. Okay, so he got silence on startup there.
Yeah.
Did still have both leaps.
So blue buff invaded on twice. They've also lost their speed buff.
I think it's 5 buffs now, maybe 4?
Speed,
4 or 5.
Speed buff and purple buff. So 4 buffs, yeah.
So that was really smart by eGr. Laz's purple pot just fell, so they were able to get something else off of the purple buff. And right now with Thanatos' red pot and Laz's purple pot falling off, that's pretty huge for Fnatic. Fnatic can start fighting back now on these objectives.
Really wise as well from the side of eGr. With his little experience in gold advantage, gone straight for 3 sets of beads already.
Xingtian.
Fear no evil. Got to be careful.
Yeah, there's a Fear no evil and a Xingtian ultimate. A couple things that are really quite good at getting beads. Yeah. And, well, these fights are going to be pretty straightforward, I think, from Fnatic. You kill Lassus, you probably win the fight. Yeah, especially if he's your shell carrier. As long as you burst him down before he gets off that, especially the Isis ultimate, this Xionghui is going to be able to really do some work.
I really mentioned as well during the pre-game and things like that, because NA is normally very, very aggressive. They're always looking to fight, and eGr generally has to, EU generally has to adopt that playstyle. But EU are starting to try and make and play EU's game style of slow it down, we'll pick the fights, we'll aggress when we want to. Yes, we'll lose in farm and things, but when we fight, we should win them because we're the ones that are choosing when it's going to happen. NA, at the moment, well, it's eGr at the moment, they're trying to make things happen. At the moment, they're just stealing the farm, but they need to find something.
They did give themselves a 1,000 gold advantage, but I feel like this is not enough to transition it into a full win yet.
Is it enough to justify this this Thanatos pick? Is kind of the real question, right? Because that's the real thing that's letting them bully.
Well, we still got another 4 minutes of early game left, so if they could get their gold lead to about 3,000 or 4,000 gold, that'll be good. But right now, I don't think it's enough to win the game yet.
Well, we haven't seen that Thanatos ultimate used yet either.
That's true. That's true. Do you class that as 10 minutes is up to early game, and after 10 is mid?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Some games, like...
Well, when games are going 30 minutes, right? Like, early, mid, late is these a 10-minute period.
Well, yeah, you have a point there. But some games, like, just... It depends on the game. Game to game, usually about 10 minutes, you could call that the end of early game. Some games, there's a lot of kills, like a lot of back and forth. The mid game can come a lot faster, like maybe 7 or 8 minutes. But this game right now, early game's going to end around 10 minutes because the lanes are going to go for
I think most accurately we're talking about the laning phase versus the team fight phase.
Exactly.
And still, this game looks like it's going to sit in the laning phase for some time here. It doesn't look like Fnatic's too eager to get out of these lanes and fight
eager.
And fight eager who are just Smite Fanatics.
Oh my God!
I know, I'm sorry.
I got so bad.
Chat's loving that one.
Well, Harpies on the left got taken right. And also here, Omega swinging over once again. But I'm going to have to give these up as well. This lead is starting to grow and grow and grow, especially with the blue buff spawning once again. It's just a steady climb so far.
Just constant invade, constant pressure.
They might like to fight here. Their pots are down.
Nope, didn't find it.
Well, we're going to have this 3v3 skirmish, but doesn't look like too much is going to pop off.
Nope. No pluck on Thanatos, surprisingly. I wonder if it was down. Maybe he used it to get away.
So he didn't pluck in there looking for the pick on Dare.
Yeah.
Try and force that ultimate. Really fast beads 3, though, coming out from Dare to Care as well. I think he feels like he may be the one to be focused in this game as well as his stunner.
That's pretty standard as Dare. If you watch a lot of his games, Dare has used a ton of beads 3s and Aegis 3s, so It's very, very standard to see that in Dare to Care.
So Deathscare with the beads 3 means that if he does get plucked, he can bead immediately, and it's going to be off cooldown soon. Fear No Evil as well is going to be a little bit less effective against him, and I think that's one of the reasons we may see this continue to be slow, and they might just wait for Thana to slowly become Thana.
2 sets of beads 3.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, Lazarus and Dare really like their beats 3.
I'm surprised just so early, especially when you've got this lead and you go for the aggressive idea.
Oh, this is going to be our first Thanatos ultimate
go
over
for
on the
reals.
left side here. Going up, Rama's already
saw
used the
it.
roll. Not going to be in time. Now crashing
Wow.
into the Gold Fury is Dare to Care.
There's no ward there, though, so Reels must have just read the situation because he rolled back
He heard it.
immediately.
You heard it.
Yeah,
He heard
it was
it.
too close. I feel like he heard it there, for
Just on
sure.
the corner there, is it, can you hear it from there?
Yeah.
Wow. Those game sounds turn way up then.
Oh, I'm sure
I'm
they
playing
play
music.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's also like, you know, when you play in a LAN setting like this, there's a minimum volume requirement that you have to have in your earbuds. Yeah, hey, if you
plays
want to fill
into
your earbuds up with game sound, maybe you hear that Thanatos coming in. And hey, you know, when there's all this money and a berth at Worlds on the line, it's probably worthwhile to have those game sounds up as high as you can manage.
So it looks like Zap's going into the Soul Trap again. He wants to get that Book of Thoth build going. I don't know. I really don't like this build. I feel like if he buys Pen against this strong frontline team of Zhonghui, Sobek, and Jing, he'll be able to hit them down. But with this Book of Thoth, I feel like it's going to be very hard for him to find kills.
Gold Fury just being pulled, so Zapman can actually clear out the ward that was placed just underneath it. It's one of the classics that we see over in that lane. But Zap took a lot of poke from that, and that's one thing that mages struggle with the Haunter being a mage here. That tanking the Gold Fury is not that easy because you've not got any lifesteal.
And right there, Badger just did it perfectly. He did it without pulling the Gold Fury, so that was pretty awesome.
Clearing the ward again. The Gold Fury's going to get reset one more time. Fnatic showing their presence for
Captain
safety.
Twig also holding another counter ward. We could see them go back to the Gold Fury and take that back again in a moment.
2 blinks online as well for the side of Fnatic. Keep an eye on that. We also see Jing 10 and the Humbats with the blink now, so they may start looking for Fnatic to aggress eventually.
So eGr's lead is only 2,000 gold. It's very strong for sure. I feel like they really need to transition this into a Gold Fury fight if they want to take their lead and push it into the mid game.
This is Fnatic's game style. I mean, this is how they normally play games.
It
You
is.
think about that paradigm Fnatic set from at any point in Smite history when these two teams were as they are, and it's usually really late before you see a first blood. But
Well,
Captain Twig, his first speed buff, that one is going to feel good.
That was really smart by Maniac. He knew they weren't going to be able to fight him, so he was just like, Twig, pull your buff, I'll pluck him off
Oh.
and knock him back so you could get it. So that was very clever by them.
So nice
really
little pluck
wanted that
attempt there from Polar
Blue
Bear
buff
Mike with
invaded by Omega.
Can he get it? It's a
Slap
trade-off
fight.
between the two.
Look at him. Neither of them will hit it.
They don't want to hit it.
Maniac has the
Ooh,
aggro, toss him
play.
back, sickening strike,
And then you saw
and then get it.
he got his blue buff and Omega has to walk away. Second
I
blue
wish
down.
that we could just have Maniac and Omega's comms.
Just those two.
Just the
put,
two of
put them
them.
in the same comms.
Yes, exactly.
Alone.
Just have the two of them in their own
own
LAN
room.
mumble room or whatever.
Yeah.
Their own room. Right
Have them
now,
yell at
Give
each
them a
other.
room.
Put them in their own cursed voice lobby and just let them yell.
We've got the usual fight around the Gold Fury. This is all it's going to be about here. Zaman's actually going very deep into the mid lane here, but looking for the poke
Wow.
onto Zeros. But Zeros can heal that back up again when the next
Yeah.
wave comes in.
Who needs penetration, right? When you do that much raw damage?
Yeah, but he would almost be dead if he had some pen.
That's right. Yeah, Spear of the Magus there probably nearly kills him. You're right.
This
Well,
is-
Fnatic continue to roam through the eGr jungle now as they're trying to set up shop around the Gold Fury here. Remember, it is that soul. They don't want to take the Gold Fury unless they know they can do so. I'm sorry, eGr, if they know they can do so without too much chance of counter initiation. Ice is putting out some damage. There's an overhead smash as well. Fnatic just trying to hold out. Keep this one even or close until late.
There's a chance to put a little bit of pressure on the Gold Fury here, just because Zeros isn't full health, and they would have known Badger would have had to base off that little skirmish there. They could have positioned around the Gold Fury and look for a potential pick.
Look at the player damage. Look at how low it is on both teams
12?
on some of these
Wait, what are you
characters.
smiling
Well-
about? This is EU playstyle here.
How do you even do 12 damage as Rom?
How do you do
we don't know.
667 damage as Rob?
I mean, like
As an
actually, how
ogre.
do you do? Look at this. Look at the player damage. Look how little that Fnatic has engaged. If you look at the bottom half there, there's 4 players under 600 damage dealt in
Not being
12
funny,
minutes.
But when the team picks Thanatos and Bellona and invades early, you're not
You
going to
would
look to
think
fight.
that Zhang Kui would have hit enough cards by now to do over 200 damage, though.
And the thing is, too, this might look bad, but playing against people that don't fight you is really irritating. And this might be getting into the heads of
Yeah, no,
so
I don't think that this is by design. This is not like Reels
Yeah.
can't hit in
Yeah,
hands.
no,
It's Reels is
anything,
only fighting
Fnatic,
minions.
Fnatic, like we said, Fnatic will be happy with this. They went a game with Paradigm that was the longest game for a First Blood, which was 23 minutes.
So yeah,
We could potentially see that happen.
I'm just still scratching my head on how he didn't manage to do 12 damage.
Only 12?
He did, yeah. Like how do you do only 12? I mean, your in hands hit for 35. So he must have hit the Kepri that had.
That had the shield.
Yeah.
Does his shield
So
absorb the
he
damage?
broke the shield.
Broke
with
the
his
shield,
auto
dealing
attack.
12 damage.
He
Yeah,
broke the shield,
okay.
did 12 extra damage. There you go.
All right, I was like,
He
is
works
this game
out,
broken?
boys.
Like, what's going on? How did
We
do
did it.
12
We solved the
damage?
puzzle.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank God you guys are here.
Make us look good all the
It'll
time.
ruin
Mark.
my day.
You make us look good all the time.
Turning into Brandon. 12 damage is going to
You're
ruin
not
my whole
that
day.
You're not that bad. It's okay. I mean, the situation right now, it's slow paced for a reason. It's not
It's because
like
this is how Fnatic plays Smite.
Huh?
That's why it's slow paced. This is what Fnatic wants to do.
Look at Reels' build. He
Reels,
has 2
maximum
attack
jank?
speed.
He's going for the full attack speed here.
Yeah. I wonder
Max-
if he's going to build another
Maximum
attack speed.
jank,
at
dude.
rank
That
1.
extra, you didn't have enough to finish off, so might as well pick up.
He's going to start Fatalis one next.
Yeah,
I'm
just go
calling
in.
it here.
Forever known as the Reels build after that.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
But I think he wants to go into the Itch Evolve, possibly.
What do you say we
I don't know
just
why.
listen to Fnatic's comms and just see what the chatter's like
Sounds
at
good
this
for a
point?
while, yeah.
14 minutes in, guys. Fnatic's comms, no kills on the board.
That's his beats. Can't pre-beats. Can't pre-beats.
Nice, right on timer.
Yeah,
Right on
it's one.
timer.
It's one.
Defend
Beats
gold.
one, right
14
on
of.
timer.
Yeah, they're all here.
Defend gold.
Sol-
Defend gold.
Sol-
I need to back. I
17,
need to back. I need to back. I need
They're
to back.
probably going to attack.
1707 Capri.
They're going for left camps.
Yeah.
I is back. Kano.
They got my blue. Yeah, they got my blue.
Yeah, it's fine. Speed spawning
Dude,
soon.
it's
Speed
fine.
spawning soon. Did they have
It
timer?
is.
Getting purple, getting purple.
They're getting
No,
left camp.
oh,
They're
they
getting
might
left
have
camp.
timer on left speed.
Yeah. Salt's in lane. So Thantos in mid.
Oh, I'm going to try to get this speed.
They're going left jungle.
Yeah, they're
All
going
of
right
them.
jungle. They're going right jungle.
Okay, I'll try to get it.
Care gold. Care
Care
gold.
is
now,
coming.
care
Soul's
gold.
now. Soul's
Yeah,
missing.
yeah,
You
gold,
see it.
gold,
Don't have
gold,
my
gold, gold.
dash.
They're
Yeah.
probably on it.
Are they on it?
No. They're looking for picks. They're looking for picks.
I'm coming.
I'm dead.
Oh, this is good. That's gold.
Keep missing Bologna.
Bellona is here as well. Can we fight for this or?
They use
Oh,
nothing.
really high
They use
HP.
nothing.
I should have called that.
They have
They
everything.
reset, get back. Let's just
Careful.
look for
They're gonna
picks.
look for
They
picks again.
They
Looking for
reset, they
picks.
reset.
Care.
Careful.
Nice down. Careful,
Okay,
they're
now.
chasing.
They
they're chasing.
reset, man. They reset. Thanatos ult. Zero. It's Thanatos
I'm up
ult.
in 14. Thantos ult to Twig.
I'm out.
Twig slow. Twig slow.
I would've
Careful
been
now,
able to
careful.
kill
They're gonna
them,
keep
yeah.
doing it. They're
I
gonna
have to back. I'm so low, like.
I can ult.
I guess we just give it up, or?
I guess.
I don't know.
Twig's in base. I'm
maybe-
coming from base. Twig and me is coming
Maybe you
from
can
base.
steal with Rama snipes.
Nah.
Yeah, they reset.
Hey, Rama snipe.
Alright, fall back.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I've got ult.
Keep falling back.
Oh, Maniac's
I'm
there as
back.
well.
There.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
keep
know what
looking
to
for
do.
picks. We
Well,
can try
trying
this.
to. They stopped it. They reset.
Did Ice his
Yeah.
ulti?
Bologna got ult. It's Bologna got ult.
No.
We have ultis.
I can blink
four
ult.
ultis. Yeah, do it.
I'm
do
on
it.
Bologna.
I'm gonna blink ult. I'm gonna
It's a
blink
low-
ult.
it's a low-
50%. I'm blink ulting as well. That's beast. I'm ulting.
No, I died in CC.
That's not. I didn't get shit.
Capri ult's down. Capri ult's down.
I have nothing. Oh, Sapman solo.
Keep running.
Let's go.
Absolutely disintegrated was Captain Twig as he blinks in with the ultimate. You heard the calls, but eGr just swarming. They found, what, 2-3 picks just around that corner
Well,
before
just as we
Fnatic
went into
adapted?
comms, you saw, Badger have to use his ultimate to try and disengage. They got the beads off one of them, but then they went straight over to the Gold Fury and baited another member in. And then eventually, Fnatic were unsure, as you could hear in the comments, about whether to defend, give it up. The call ended up being made to go in, and Lassis just went pop, and the monkey disappeared.
All of a sudden, we go from a even game at 0-0 to a 4-0 advantage for Team eGr. They've taken a pretty substantial gold and experience lead as well.
Look at that damage by eGr. That's
11K
crazy.
over that skirmish
That was in
there.
that fight, though, and I think that also includes the explosion of Lassis' ult there.
It does.
Which,
Look, Lass has put out 2,588 by himself.
to the
picks
Gold
up
Fury and to the
a
monkey.
900 gold bounty and 1,200 experience onto that ISIS with a double kill just before 17 minutes. It's 6,200 experience, 5,300 gold in favor of Team eGr. And maybe that first win curse is going to come true here, Hindu Man.
Well, it's game 2. We'll see. Question for you though: when does Thanatos fall off here? Because
I feel
that's what
like
you said at the start.
Well, they got this gold fury now. I feel like they're 6,000 gold ahead. Thanatos doesn't really fall off if you have a lead like this, because if Ice is hitting people with spear balls and you're death scything them, they're going to be in threshold range, and you can just execute them. You can go in as much as you want because you have the Capri ultimate to back you up. So I feel like right now, unless Fnatic somehow squeaks their way back into this, either with a Gold Fury steal or a couple picks, I feel like Thanatos is going to be strong for the rest of the game.
And one thing to know on eGr's side here as well, but you can
Do they have
they're
two
all
shells on
invested
eGr?
into actives.
They have 2 shells.
2 shells, but they've also got a full Aegis online for the Thanatos as well, just to, in case they feel that that's the squishiest target that can get picked. That's the issue here. So they're focusing it up and saving it so much with the, so he can engage and Aegis bait as well if need be.
Yeah, this is Dare's favorite thing to do. We see it in Neja all the time. He always rushes his Beast 3, he always rushes his Aegis 3. He has his 2 on Neja and then his ult. So he likes to ult in as he comes down Aegis, and it just bait out a lot of abilities. He's going to do the same thing on this Thanatos, where he's going to ult in Aegis and just try to bait out a lot of abilities and do a lot of damage.
No damage coming out of this rotation from Zapman, but it looks like the tier 1 is going to be sieged by eGr for now. Let's take a listen in with eGr's comms now at 18.5 minutes as they push into this tier 1 and try to make a play versus Fnatic.
I do it once the wave goes in. I'm doing it.
Yeah, looking for a stun on Zhong. That's a stun. Silence.
Really good poke, really good poke.
Shaking it ult.
I shelled there.
We can push this tower, guys. Push this tower.
We can. Yeah, we can look at
In the back. Humbas in the back.
Humbas in the back, guys.
Help me out.
Humbas
Oh, I didn't get it. The ult on you, man. Well,
Can we still fight this? Yes or no?
Just get
we
out.
need to get out. We have to
Rob's
get
in the air.
out.
Rob's in the air.
Fuck, man.
I can't get shit from this. I'm stealing his speed.
Okay.
Get out.
Fuck. Okay. We have to get out. That fight's on me. We're still ahead. It's not the worst thing ever.
That is the curse of Curse. Curse voice listens in, and every time we've done it, they've lost fights. We have fights every time we do a listening.
Also, a big thing that stands out there is eGr sounding like calm, rational, regular human beings, and then there's Maniac losing his mind in the back of the comm here, gets soloed. Yeah.
That's his name. He's got to live up to it. He's got to live up to it. But that was a good fight for Fnatic, honestly. The surprising thing about that, the Kepriot was used onto Thanatos, and considering Dare's invested so much into beads and Aegis here, he should be fending for himself, I feel, unless he really gets low. And because the Kepriot was used on Thanatos there, it allowed the other kills to come through.
I'm not sure. It might have been a misclick because they were grouped up in a
true.
big ball. And, like, it's very hard to hit Kepriots when people are stacked up on top of each other. So, unless this was in the wall here when he was very low in an Aegis, and Dare came right in after, so I think it might have been a misclick by Polar Bear Mike. But eGr still has this huge lead. It's not too bad for them. Like they said in comms, like, it's okay, we still have the lead. It's 5,000 gold still, but if Fnatic manages to win a fight again like this, I feel like Fnatic can easily come back into the game and Thanatos will start falling off.
Well, that was the first time I've seen eGr push the issue other than camps. What they did was they pushed down the lane and they looked to aggress under the tower. They wanted the fight there. They wanted to try and force something because Thanatos went up very, very early on and didn't find anything.
So, guys, just over 20 minutes now. Just that one Gold Fury still taken in this game so far. eGr leading in the kills 4-2. They have the gold advantage as well, as you mentioned, about 5K now. They're up. Experience just over 5K, gold just under 5K that eGr's leading. But, yeah, I mean, what is a little troublesome there is Dare missing another big ultimate. You know, similar to the Thor, that Thanatos, just off the mark to disrupt Captain Twig. He really needs to start hitting those.
I think they were really looking to pick Zeros, though, but Zeros actually healed as he was on his way back as well, so it's very difficult. But Omega could be caught out of position here alone with 2 members here. He was looking for the blue. I think he stole it as well. No, he didn't.
No, Maniac's just going to, you know, unhappily make his way back to the lane.
He saw Isis, that's why he chose the ult there. He didn't want to get stuck out by a Spirit Ball Silence combo. I really like this pickup on Jing. He has the Weakening Curse. It's great for the Isis ult, and it really disrupts what they want to do with the Zhong. Charging the Isis up all the way up and then healing his team. With the Weakening, it's not going to be able to do that.
So the Weakening Curse going to make a factor in this one. Definitely at least affect Dead to Care as well, I guess. With the heals at heal gap?
Yeah. The Thanatos won, and also his passive. Whenever he gets a kill, he gets a big chunk of his health back. So the Weakening Curse will definitely help stop those Thanatos resets for sure.
High to the Arch going to be coming out for the Bologna. Sobek has gone into a Bulwark after his breastplate pickup, and eGr is going to set up for the old Classico here and see if they can find Fnatic trying to come through this choke and defend the Gold Fury yet again.
This is a huge pickup. Zhong just finished a Sphere of the Magus. This is going to make Jing Chang do more damage. It's also going to make Sobek do way more damage. It's going to make Zhong do a lot more damage. So right now, if eGr fights into the Zhong Queen and tries to all-in him again, I feel like Fnatic has the edge in this team fight.
And this game's actually paying off pretty well for them. Hang on, they just got to pick onto Badger there. He's a little bit caught out of position and isolated.
Badger's just going to smack Polar Bear Mike back in return. Fight starting to break out here. He
just
leapt away and got stunned at the same time. That was an interaction.
Yep, that was an interaction. Hey, I've not seen that one before. But look, it looks like
look at this guy. Look at this Bologna proxy farming between the tier 1 and the tier 2 while Sobek
that was the old
pushes up the wave. Smart stuff there. Mid lane looks like setting up for a fight. Let's take a listen into Fnatic's comms now. 22.5 minutes in as they're going to try to rush on Zapman at the Gold Fury.
Nice. Oh, Kepriot,
He's dead.
down.
Sniping.
I'm fine.
Phantom
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
Nice. Go help
Fight
Naga.
this. We fight
I'm
this.
going.
We fight this.
Below.
Soul.
Soul. Go soul.
Nice. Go.
Nice, I'm on Blono.
Go.
Nice.
Fucking beautiful, boys. Let's go.
Good job, guys.
He's coming in.
I can pull him.
Yeah, pull him. Okay, now take the word.
Got him.
Kill him. Kill him. Okay, goal. Careful, Maniac, careful. They're chasing Maniac. Help Maniac.
I'm fine.
Get
Blono down. Can you pluck him?
Get goal.
Oh. Get it.
Got him.
Oh,
There's the
Isis.
down there.
Get out. Play.
That's the Regis. I read it.
Oh, we go for Isis.
Kill.
Nice.
Get out.
Sit the fuck down.
Wow.
That was huge. Just
Wow.
like eGr did to Fnatic on the first
Look at
Gold
the
Fury.
graphs.
Fnatic just did that right back to them, and now Thanatos is going to start falling off. Isis is going to start falling off.
Okay.
And Fnatic's late game team comp is going to start
What
going
went wrong
crazy.
in the fight, though? Because eGr looked pretty much in control of this game, and then that one fight has swung it completely. What went wrong?
I think we didn't see it. Zap and Reels were fighting in the dual lane. Reels got the better of Zap. Zap retreated into the jungle, but Jing was there. Jing got him to force out his immunity. He ran to his team. He was able to get out with the immunity and the Kepri ult. Then Captain Twig got a huge Humbats ult in the entire team after the Kepri ult. Isis ult came down. It didn't matter. They had the damage to kill him through it, and Fnatic just took that fight and destroyed them.
And we followed through Dare to Care that he couldn't make up his mind
Thanatos'
where he wanted to
ultimate
go.
didn't convert as well. Didn't allow them to get even additional burst on a single target and turn that one back around. Also, not to mention, the Zhong Kui ultimate was fully channeled in that one without very much pressure onto the Zhong. Even with the shell coming out, it still did plenty of damage in that engagement.
It did, and that's the situation they're in now. Fnatic have an opportunity here to try and capitalize after the early aggression of eGr. You said it, Raw. The game goes on just a minute ago. They're starting to fall off.
Yeah, and I want to go back to what I said about the Humbats ult. A Humbats ult got enemy into Worlds. We might see a Humbats ult get Fnatic into Worlds too. That ult was amazing by Captain Twig.
And Twig has really stepped up. You said at the start, Bart, he has to step up to play. We all agreed with that one, and he's showing it again. I mean, he's been invaded all game long. Last game, he managed to pick up the first one after being invaded then as well. He's really showing himself.
I'm still a little bit shocked that eGr put their world's bid on the line with the Thanatos. Just such a feast or famine god. Seems risky to me.
And he's definitely had a famine so far. That's
Yeah,
the big key
indeed,
here.
yeah.
It's not
He
like-
started out really well, though. It's
I
just...
mean, the invades were good.
Yeah.
He's got himself a good lead, but it is famine. If you've got to find those kills, you've got to put the team behind because of that. They've denied a lot of golden experience to Fnatic in the jungle, but
Oh,
the
they
late
found Polar Bear
game...
Mike isolated here. Not going to dump too much in there as moving forward into the lane was eGr. Bologna factoring in pretty heavy there as she walks around with that giant hammer.
And like I said before the fight started, Zhong Kui finished his Spear of the Magus. I feel like that's what made the fight
Good point.
so big
That's true.
for Fnatic. If he didn't have that, I felt like they wouldn't be able to win at all.
There's another step up coming now. Reels has finished that Rage as well, so Crit is now online. And Crit is a big factor in this game for me because none of the gods really on the side of eGr are going to be investing into Crit whatsoever.
Yeah.
And when Crit starts hitting, 2-shot onto Zapman is a potential threat.
And then look at this, too. A Void Stone just finished. There's so much pen coming out now for the side of Fnatic, for their Magic dealers. Like, this is going to be
Well, they're just
crazy
trying to
in
burn
team
through
fights.
that shell, right? I mean, you stack up enough pen against the shell, you're just dealing with the DR that it provides, and that's manageable.
Well, damage reduction is, like, crazy still. But I feel like with all the pen, they're just going to be able to go on whoever comes at them. So if we see Bologna dive into the backline, they'll be able to pick her off extremely easier than normal.
I mean, to be fair, he's got Stone of Gaia and he's got Hide of the Urchin now, so Omega is very tanky. I think that's where I'm looking to now to try and, you know, push the backline away from Fnatic and isolate their front line. That's going to be the key for me is Omega's play.
Yeah.
And it feels like we've said that a lot this
Yeah.
tournament.
Well, the key here for eGr is to realize that they are now even in this game, that
Yeah.
they're not now behind as a result of that last engagement, and kind of take this one back and play it as if it's the start of a new game, as we're 35 experience
Look at
and
that
under
gold
100
grab.
gold. This is a dead even game. Under 3 digits on both sides. Omega going to be at least attempted to be ganked here behind the Fnatic squad. Shing 10 ultimate burned as well.
Did he try to teleport?
Tossed him into the tower.
I'm not sure, but he's done
Yeah, I think he did. I
He's
think he
going to
tried to
die.
teleport. Down he will go.
Yeah, wow.
And
That's
it.
huge.
I'm pretty sure I just hit get soloed by Meerkat there because that was a 3-man opportunity where they just focused. But that was a Meerkat special.
That was a Meerkat special right there for sure.
Really big rotation, and I think Fnatic abused that situation very well because they realized Gold Fury's down, there's nothing in the jungle that they can lose, and everybody else knew on the map to stay safe as well, so they just abused the situation, and now Zap has had to rotate towards mid to support, which means Reels is getting free farm and pressure on the tier 1.
Yeah, they made a lot of room here for Reels to farm up this tier 1 tower. He will take it down indeed. Gold Fury coming back around in just 35 seconds as Fnatic charges down the left side.
And really quick before this next fight breaks out, the Void Stone is what led to Bologna's death there. Without that penetration, I feel like Omega would have been able to get away for sure.
Fnatic, they're going to bully eGr here. They're going to assault this tier 2. Let's get into those Fnatic comms yet again as Gold Fury's coming back up. Can they find this win over eGr?
Be ready for the next fight. Be ready.
Pull him.
We can fight.
That's it.
Go awakening.
I'm weak
Thunder's
already. He's gonna dunk on me. Thunder's is out.
Ice is speed.
I'm out.
That's Bologna's back. Bologna's back.
Get out. I'm out.
Alright, get out.
Get out.
Nice.
Just chill, just chill,
We have
just
to
chill.
defend the
chill.
gold here.
Yeah, just chill. Wards everywhere.
Oh, yeah,
place your
they're
ward,
not.
boys. On Queen, place that ward. Place that ward, Zonkey, right there where I'm shooting. Right there where I'm shooting. Place it right there.
I got plenty words. Come. They're gonna start it. You need to come.
I need heal.
They're gonna start it, guys. They started. Nice to salt it down. They can't secure.
Ice assault's down, so just don't die.
That
Yeah,
might
reset.
be
Fine.
Don't get killed here.
Yeah. I'm coming with ulti.
Yeah, I'm back.
Fuck, that's my beat sound. That's my beat sound. I'm still
That's fine.
evading.
It's fine.
I need to heal.
Back,
mate. I
back,
need-
back.
I'm gonna
Right
heal.
up
They're
his
gonna bait it.
Right up
Okay,
his up.
I
Right up
backed,
his up.
guys. Listen. I backed. Please, listen.
They're doing it again. They pulled it again. It's not low.
Alright, just chill.
80%.
I backed. Let me get there. Alright,
Yeah.
let me get there.
They're
guys.
resetting. They're resetting.
Nice.
Get the
Yeah,
right
but they're
one.
reset again.
Right
Oh,
Harpy. They got right Harpy.
pull him.
No, Riz is not here.
Thanatos Age is down.
I got ult in. I got ult
So
in.
what-
They're
I'm
backing
getting
off
it.
now. They're backing off.
I'm backing.
Yeah, let's do it then. Let's do it now. Everyone's
Start it.
They're here
They know
though.
I pulled it.
I'm gonna back for heavily. I can't TP in. I can't TP in.
Is this clear with it, yeah? Is this clear with it?
Yeah, it is.
I got card on him.
Oh,
fuck.
shit, that damage.
Oh, we need to add
Fine.
Thanatos fine. Thanatos.
Let's get built.
Thanatos.
Nice. Go. Help zeros.
I got walking ages.
Nice.
Just peel them away from zeros.
I did.
I'm on Capri.
Capri.
Careful.
Let's get out.
Capri's out.
Bologna?
They're alone. Get
Get
it.
pull or something.
1 second to pull.
Get him.
Got him.
Nice. Go. Keep going.
Go. Get out.
That's his beats.
Coming.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Go.
back,
I'm
man,
starting.
Start.
They might chase. Care. We have a ward though.
I've got ult in 10 though.
Yeah, they can't fight this.
We're fine though. Yeah,
We have a
we're
ward
fine.
on this. We have a ward.
They can't do.
What a crazy fight that was. But the big key there is listen to Reels on those comms. He told his team he was out, and then when he was ready to go and he came back in, he was like, all right, we can go. They listened to comms too, because when Thanatos came in, he called Thanatos, they went on it.
They were all like Thanatos in the back. That was great by the entire team.
Another big team fight leads to a now very large Fnatic lead. They've taken over eGr, and they've turned this one around to be 6,000 golden experience in their favor. A 12,000 golden experience swing in the last 10 minutes in favor of the golden yellow boys from Europe. And Europe looking very good for a berth at Worlds.
They've got an opportunity here, but they're still not over just yet. I mean, the Fire Giant still stands. There's a composition on the table here with an Isis. It can burst it down in a second. One misplay, which to be fair, we said, as we were watching the comms, that the very first fight, eGr fought that very well, Aurora.
Yeah, I'm looking at something too. I think this shell pickup was a misbuy by Omega. I think he wanted Underworld because he likes going Nemean to Shell Underworld.
Yeah.
A Shell 1 does nothing, and he hasn't upgraded to Shell 3 yet.
Or at least
they
it's a
haven't had the double
miscommunication,
shell
not
build.
expecting
So
Temporary to be
Underworld,
able
you
to pick
reckon?
one up from Polar Bear Mike, perhaps.
Yeah, it blows my mind that he only has the Shell 1 still. I think it was a misbuy by Omega for sure.
Right, because he has the Nemean line as well.
Yeah.
It would have been good reflex, especially to kill Reels.
And they've had it for a while now. Now he's had that tier 1, you were mentioning it, right?
That's
But
true.
like he's had it for maybe 20 minutes now. It's either one of two things, right? It's either the misclick or maybe it's a miscommunication because PBM's gone for that Beats Blink so often. To not pick up Blink on Kepri seems a little bit strange.
No, I think it was a misbuy. I think getting the shell and beads on Kepri was perfect. I think he should either gone into Heavenly or Underworld. I think it was honestly just a misclick, which is huge for eGr, I feel like.
I love the call of eGr there, though, just to try and get a little bit of map presence and some golden experience. They had solid opportunity with Fnatic being on the right-hand side to take the tier 1 tower mid lane, open it up a little bit more, force Fnatic to have a harder place to attack from or siege from to an extent, and have a safe place to fall back to.
So what's the play here now, Aurora? Is it eGr needs to dodge, or does Fnatic need to force them to fight? What's the What's the best play you think for Fnatic?
It looks like Fnatic's backing to finish a couple items. Reels and Twig are both backing right now. They're going to try to get wards around the Fire Giant. They have Sobek and they have Jing, so they can get picks with this comp. It looks like eGr's also backing. We're going to see a lot of sentries, a lot of normal wards coming out. Whoever plays the vision game better is going to have the advantage at Fire Giant. And since Fnatic is in the lead, it's going to be easier for them to get the vision game going because eGr has to respect them way more.
You actually saw Omega teleport in there, and it wasn't because he wanted to rush back. He was rushing back because he thought they might be on the Fire Giant. They weren't certain. They couldn't leave Zapman to go in alone there. So teleport down for a little while. Nobody would have spotted out on Fnatic, but you can see that eGr really needs to make sure they control the
wards
Fire
placed by Polar Bear Mike, 19 from Jingtian.
Yeah,
so look at that and realize that you don't buy enough wards in your ranked games.
Well,
viewers at home.
All blink.
Captain Twig trying to make something happen there as he blinks forward. That's going to be now on cooldown for about another minute. Just narrowly avoiding that Spirit Ball as well. No split push out from eGr here as that stalls out around the Fire Giant. 33.5 minutes in. Fnatic's gone ahead and pulled it. Let's listen to their comms now as they try to hold off eGr and take the first Fire Giant of the game.
Oh, careful. I blink now.
There's
a ward here. Get
it.
Nice. Got it.
I hit a
They have
two-man card.
one more D ward. They have one more D ward.
My card is poking him quite a bit there over there. Pull him.
Pull whoever. Pull whoever.
Yeah,
They're
don't be afraid to pull.
Just go in then. I'll pull now.
Wait. I'm gonna push left.
Alright, start pushing.
There's more of these 350 gold.
So normal, normal. Don't
Yeah,
go deep.
I got it.
Just a bait.
I'm clearing mid, care now.
Yeah, Omega's in left.
Nice.
Okay, they missed all the poke.
zone.
They have four more wards.
Just go into FGP.
They're doing blue. They're doing blue.
They're doing blue. We can fight them, dude.
Yeah, we pressure them out. Get their blue. Fight them. Silence them.
Careful.
Forcing them out.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to
You're
back
getting
those
poked.
Jeeves,
You're getting
guys.
poked.
Yeah, but
Okay, now they're gonna look to fight now.
I'm gonna back it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I'm gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk if I need to.
Hurry up, boys.
Yeah,
Don't do that again, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
don't
TP
let them
back.
get free poke.
I can TP if you need me. Just back off.
I would say get Stone of Gaia, man. Because then they can't poke you.
They're coming in towards. Okay.
Got
We can fight here still, though.
Nice.
There's a ward here. There's a ward here. Care.
I got it.
Didn't hit me.
I have
We
one
can.
now. I have
I'd
we can still go.
love to blink away. Oh,
I'm backing. I'm getting a pot and a ward. Getting a pot and a ward.
Yeah, okay.
make sure it's sentry.
Wait, you full build?
Yeah.
No. Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, you need a
Second
man.
active, dude.
Yeah, but I'm good for now.
What are you
Don't
getting?
worry, man.
Heavenly or
we
Shell.
really
I'm
have
gonna
Shell.
Shell. I have Evelyn.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
Shell.
fucking one-shot
We
everyone and we're
really
gonna win this
we have
game.
a heavenly. We have a
We have a heavenly.
Yeah, we need Shell maybe on Rama.
I have quite a lot of gold I need to spend, man.
Can I take this blue, yeah?
Just go
Then,
back
then
Go
back, yeah.
Let's
take
red.
this blue.
Don't do red now.
Badger
I'm backing.
back. No, you can do red. We've got the pressure here.
They're not even here anymore.
Sneak this.
Start it. We're not all here though.
Yeah, I'm in base.
Just
Speed-
wait.
reset
Yeah,
some speed,
Don't.
I got a card on him.
Yeah.
Nice to some poke actually.
I've got a full runic if I back. That's really good for soul.
Yeah, do it then.
I'm gonna back.
Thanatos push him in.
Careful, guys.
gonna
Twig's
put him
backing.
Can you
Maybe
stack
you should
roll?
look to get red.
Careman,
Care man.
Yeah, get red.
To get
honestly.
ward Steve.
Guys, we need to
Yeah,
clear
they
one.
ward it.
Guys, group. Where's our humbats?
Going with the ward.
Careful, don't get picked.
Alright, come up here.
Where's the wards? Where's the wards?
Right here.
I'll ward it. Let me ward it.
Wait for Umbat.
Badger already done it.
Oh.
Alright, come on.
My bad.
Let's start it now.
I can look to pull. I'll just look to pull somewhere here.
Yeah. Twig is coming as well.
I can look to pull.
Yeah. Don't be afraid.
Super low. That's the dash. That's the beat. Go. That's nice low. Multi. Kill him. Can't be ulted off. Can't be come spawn. That's it. That's kill that.
Careful.
That's the super low.
I'm on fire.
I'm out.
Careful, dude. Careful. You're.
I need help.
Yeah,
I'm dead.
backing.
I'm dead.
I fucked up this fight.
We only killed one.
Just waste that time.
I'm basing it.
Get out.
Live reels.
Yeah, I'm living.
Fuck, they're gonna look to do
What
fire,
the
I
fuck,
guess.
boys?
I'm
We
coming.
reset the cap.
My
Go
ult's up in
execute.
20.
Fnatic. They have some issues there. Trying to take the Fire Giant fight. The poke game went on too long. You saw Dare to Care hitting a big ultimate in that one as the Thanatos to secure and execute 3-for-1 trade in favor of Fnatic. But it just goes to show you how far ahead they are, that even with that trade, eGr not comfortable moving into the Fire Giant.
Yeah, two things happened there. Number one, Capriol went off at the last second of it. 5 seconds into Capriol, the Capriol went off. Number two, Dare to Care had a huge ultimate, and he got a bunch of resets, hitting multiple death sides in the fight and picking up 3 kills.
But we've
Great
been
play
waiting for
coming out of
that
Dare.
all game. For that to happen at 35 minutes, I mean, well,
We're going late, boys.
We're going very late in this game now because it's almost back to square one again. Fnatic will back up a little bit from that one. And we'll probably see Reels invest into the active that he didn't choose to do so that time. But it wouldn't have made that much of a difference.
Look at Dedecare's build, too. He has Mail Renewal and Stone of Gaia plus his passive.
Yep.
3 healing things
Super
going
tanky.
on to him. That is crazy.
He's got 3 healing things, but Reels can still burst through him, so he's got to be careful of Reels. I think that's the key. And you saw him ages as soon as he landed when Reels carried on going on him because he realized Reels is the one that is a threat to him more than anybody else. Golfier goes to eGr now, and you can see the swing
what a roller
is
coaster.
now. Well, he's heading back towards eGr's favor. They're still in it. Still in it.
Now 38 minutes elapsed in the game. 17 total kills, 7 for eGr, 10 for Fnatic. A fight breaking out over on the right side. Let's take eGr's comms for this fight right outside the Fire Giant.
On me.
No, Rom's not doing it anymore. How about him? We got big
I
poke.
still have shell.
Careful. Reset here a little bit.
Reset
on
Omega
Omega.
needs to get out. Omega needs to get out.
How about Omega?
I still have all for you. You just gotta run to
Omega,
me.
come to him. We're okay. Group
Shing's
up
in
here.
behind us, too.
Group up here.
Okay.
Group up here.
If we can let Omega reset, we have a really good shot.
Let him lifesteal. We still
Ulti
have.
25.
Yep. We can might poke out.
I heard
middle over
Subix pluck.
No, below.
They might be on fire.
Humbots is back.
I'm staying around
I
here.
want to deward fire. Fire.
Carry, just be careful. You're way up in
Let's group
Is
up
this a
now.
D-ward?
What was used there?
I'm backing for D-ward.
Let's group up and ward.
Humbots all. I forget what else.
Let's group up and D-ward.
Ulti's
I'm
up.
here.
We
need
careful. We don't have... I'm life stealing right now. I'm life stealing.
Can you D-ward?
Yeah. I got.
They're all coming back.
Back out, Mike.
I'm fine.
They
That was close.
re-D-warded.
We should push up left. We really need to push up left.
We need to
I
stay
don't
here
have
until.
TP. I don't have TP for left.
Need to watch fire still.
They're
I
not
think
on
I'll
it.
get
They're
this.
not on it. I'm watching.
Okay, we're split.
We're split.
That's Humbots blink. Oh,
That's-
you guys are really split
On
from me.
me.
Can we
You're
fight?
split from me. You're
Humbots,
split
maybe?
from me.
On Dare,
You gotta
Dare.
come.
On Dare,
Tower,
get it all on Dare, Mike.
Fuck. I can't. You guys are so far from me.
Help me out. I'm gonna need it all now, probably.
I have ult for anyone. I'm gonna ult last, I think.
They're weak in the front.
I ult
Yo,
last,
Sean,
try to
please,
get out.
I'm out of the fight. Are we getting out? What's the
Yeah, we're
deal?
getting out.
have to.
We have to get out.
I'm resetting.
That's why you can't split. We can't split, guys. We cannot split. We need to check.
Fnatic able to push eGr off the mark there in their own jungle. Now will take an attempt at the Fire Giant just before the 40-minute mark.
Big P was the split. Big Key there was the split. What they managed to do is split him in the jungle. You heard it on eGr's comps. They knew they got caught out. Polar Bear might get picked in the jungle. Has to beat. But meanwhile, we're going to see Zapman go in to try and protect this now. He may be a casualty, but Ethereal Form will buy him a second. Not
Toss
long
back
enough.
in. Looks like Fnatic's able to secure that kill onto the carry from eGr, and now they're going to surge forward. Remember, there is no Isis ultimate available. Finding two of the Shin ultimate. Tossing them back into the team. Honebot's ultimate to keep them split up. All 3 members just trying to rally back and get close. Last is in a lot of trouble. Down he will fall. Just Omega and Polar Bear make. Omega being piled into. There's a Sobek ultimate being channeled under his feet. No more ultimate available for Omega. He'll dash out, but get tossed back in by Sobek. In the back lines, it's 3v1. Omega trying to hold out. The card is there. There's the Eagles rally, but Shing 10 with the dot as well. Is it going to be enough? Trying to surge forward is Maniac. No quite know. There's the one. Khepri ultimate's on Omega just outside the tier 2. Going to try to make it back and live. But now it is down, and down he will die to the dot. Maniac finds a kill on Omega. 14-7 for Fnatic.
Chasing. Oh, I thought he was going to chase after him there, but doesn't do it. Fire Giant started up by Fnatic now 14-7. And it's all in their favor now. Dare to care. The rest of eGr are down and out here. Great Khepri ultimate from Polar Bear Mike, but a greater play from Fnatic.
Great ult by Badger. That toss was insane. He knew Isis beats were down from the last fight. Oh, Derry looking at beats here. Humbot's on him. Humbot's jump. He's super low.
In trouble. He's going to try and turn it around, but immediately gets out of danger. Fire Giant goes the way of Fnatic. 14-7.
Now they'll be holding on to that buff for about another 3.5 minutes on the Fire Giant. Fnatic going to do what they can to take out the remaining structures on the side of eGr. eGr going to try to hold desperately. Let's head into the Fnatic comms now. Just past 40 minutes with a Fire Giant buff and 5 strong in the mid lane.
Yeah, maybe ulti.
I have ulti one. I'm ulting.
But that's
I'm not there yet.
Look at
I'm not there yet.
That's
Nice!
Get down. Nice.
Let's go right.
Let me live still. We're regenning. Nice.
I don't have ulti now. Careful.
Silence was dead for 60 seconds, boys.
Yeah.
Take it slow. We're regenning.
And he's stacked.
Play smart. That's the spirit ball down. Let's go. Come on.
Let the
And
Chris
then
tank.
wing dust. Come on. Let's get this
Get
thing
the
down.
tower.
Hit target.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm disarmed. Alright, back out.
Good job,
Back out. Reset. Nice.
Go left.
Left toe, Than is dead.
Alright,
Go
yeah,
left.
good idea.
True.
We were gonna get it anyway. like.
Wait for us.
And he stacks.
Yeah, stack. I'll group him. I have ulti, I have ulti.
We're gonna take tower and then we back.
I have ulti in 10, ulti in
No,
10.
we
yeah.
get Phoenix
Zone
without minions.
stacks,
I don't
zone
think
stacks.
we
Yeah,
get
we can
Phoenix
get
without minion.
Really?
Can we? Without
He's
minions?
dead, like,
He's
we're
dead for
45.
20 seconds. He's dead for 20
Do
seconds.
we do it?
I'm
we
gonna
have
fire.
wave
I'm gonna finish like the
We have
best one to
wave
do it.
Yeah, I agree. We should do it.
Go, go, go,
Remember,
go, go.
he
Just
can
tank it,
ult
tank it, tank
outspawn
it. Tank it.
I'm gonna
Close it, close it.
I'm gonna ult to zone. I'm gonna ult to zone. Ult to zone. Ult to zone. Ult to zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a Phoenix.
Get the tower, get the tower, get out.
Tower,
Get
the
the
tower,
Phoenix,
the
get out.
tower.
Tower,
Focus
tower.
Tower, tower,
We need to get out
tower.
after it. We need to get out after.
It's gonna ult. Like,
Tower,
Nice,
get tower,
nice,
get tower,
nice,
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 nice.
That's his ult.
Get
Kill,
out.
kill, 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 kill.
Five.
Kill, 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 kill.
Nice! Here, it's gonna then
I'm up.
Kill me.
Venom,
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 Venom behind.
Venom,
Go behind
Venom.
you. Peel. Maniac, peel.
Yeah, I'm peeling, dude.
That's care.
Fine,
Twig,
fine.
care, twig, care, twig, care, twig.
Nice,
Fine,
nice,
fine,
nice,
fine.
nice.
Run,
Pick up,
run,
pick up.
run, run, run. We're
Pick
three
up, pick up.
Phoenixes down, boys. Fucking out of
Nice.
it.
Trying to change.
Back out.
All three Phoenixes picked up there by Fnatic on that push. They do lose one in the base. Badger picked up by Dare to Care with that ultimate on the backside, but still a couple more kills going the way of Fnatic. 17 to 8,
And now
43
they're
in.
just going to go back to base here, buy final items, push down, wait for the fire minions to flow in from both sides. Fnatic looking good for this wild card spot for the World Championships.
10,000 golden experience in their favor. Aurora. What do you think eGr's got going on right now? I mean, what do they have left in the tank? All three Phoenixes down, the base completely broken.
One thing eGr's got going for them is their Titan's not dead yet. And as long as their Titan
Okay.
stands, they're in this game. So if they stay positive,
This
they
is
can
an
still
EU
make it
team
to
they're
Worlds.
against. It's an
I want to
EU
point
team
something
they're
out here as well. Look at the timers on the shells on the side of eGr. Nearly identical in the timers. They were overlapped completely.
But
Yeah.
I think they were actually split apart from each other as well, though, when they did go off. But it shows how intricate Fnatic's game plan was there, because they all clearly had to be used at the same time. Fnatic are just finding the correct comms at the correct time more than anything else. I think they're finding the right picks.
Yeah.
I mean, that one got started by Zapman getting picked in No Man's Land.
Well, I think he tried to steal Fire Giant. That's
It was
why.
trying to contest
Yeah.
Fire Giant,
Right.
Fire Giant, and then the whole fight raged on for a good while there, as then they pushed down the Phoenixes throughout. And to be fair, you listen to Fnatic's comms, it sounded like they knew when every ultimate was up, when every ability was up. When you listen to eGr a little bit earlier on, they missed one or two abilities. They were like, what ults we use? I know Humbats, I don't know the rest.
So right now, they're just going to try to get all three lanes pushing so they don't have any doubt of losing. Even if this goes wrong, if all three fire waves are coming in at once, if they all get decided, they can't end the game.
And now we wait for the Fire Giant's going to spawn soon, but they are waiting for Fire Minions to support. You can see them just pushing up. I think they're going to take the safest option and go for the Fire Giant here. There's no reason not to. Let's not make a mistake for a shot at Worlds again.
Buff just falls off now, meaning that we're starting a minute timer, just down to 50 seconds now before that Fire Giant comes back online. eGr pinned into their bases. All three Phoenixes are down. They have to contend with these fire waves, and, well, best they can do is hope to push these out at least to where the former Tier 1 stood, so that there's a couple ways of wiggle room as they're going to be forced to defend in one of the sides from Fnatic. Fire Giant back in just about 30 seconds, and that one seems like it's going to be uncontested.
So the thing is, the fire waves are coming in, and the Phoenixes are coming up soon. But once they get Fire Giant, the Phoenixes are going to be up, but there's going to be one fire wave left in each lane. So eGr is not going to be safe with their Phoenixes up. They're just going to be up for very, very low health. And here comes mid right now. Left's coming up right after. They got right way later.
Well, let's see exactly how this is going to go, because right now, Fnatic, they could be the only other team so far to re-qualify for the World Championships. Cloud9 made it back into there from NA. Will Fnatic make it back in from EU? They're getting the Fire Giant for free, and they're looking at the Phoenixes.
They're going to get this and push right away because they don't want to waste any time on the fire wave in left lane. The left Phoenix is coming up just now. That's the last fire wave you see right by the Gold Fury. It's parallel to it. They're going to look to push down mid here while they have fire wave pressure in left. Right lane has fire minions going down as well, and it looks like Fnatic's going into the base to finish this game.
Here we go, 5-member strong with a Fire Giant buff. Let's take Fnatic's comms potentially one last time and see if eGr can hold.
That can't be too. Okay, that's son of the Soul Weaver down.
We move in.
Get the tower, get the tower. Tanking, I'm tanking.
Can't below behind.
We get the tower,
Careful.
can we get the tower?
I got cardons.
Look behind us.
Got it. Okay, she's on.
Heavenly.
That's beats, that's beats.
Capritana beats, Capritana beats.
Yeah. Careful, don't go so deep, Maniac.
Yeah, I'm fine, dude.
Oh, yeah, Omega, backline. Omega.
Oh, I'm getting out.
Omega slow, Omega. Gabriel, get the tower, get the tower.
That's Thanatos Aegis, Get
Thanatos.
Nice.
Hit the tower.
I'm at it, help.
Left is dying. Careful.
Cack.
There's an Aegis. Oh, I'm probably dead here.
Oh, he's
so
1
low.
HP.
It's dead,
Bellona's on me.
We have so many minions.
Bellona's on me though. Bellona's on me.
Help reels.
Knocked him up.
Minions, minions.
Nice,
Look
kill
at
him,
him, dude. Kill him.
Nice,
Finish.
finish it.
There's so many minions. Look at Soul.
Careful, Reels.
So.
Just the Regis.
Sages, careful, careful, Reels.
Knock. Kill her.
Nice, good beat.
Nice.
Go!
It's game over. It's game over.
Titan.
We're going, boys.
Fucking yes, boys.
Finish. Reels.
See you.
Reels, for fuck's sake.
What?
Oh my fucking god.
Just finish. Just go.
What are you doing, Reels, man?
Sorry, man. I was just trolling.
What the?
We got so many minions. Go finish, boy.
Yeah, go finish.
Oh, we have so many minions.
What the
Come
fuck?
on. Game over, boys.
And there it is,
I'm
ladies
just
and
trolling.
gentlemen. Fnatic are going to go to Worlds. Europe defeats North America in the wildcard spot. The battle of the second seeds goes the way of Europe, and I think it settles the question that we've been asking for some time.
They didn't do it the easy way at all, though, because they went 0-3 against Paradigm, and then in their next game, they went down one game in the LC matchup as well, which was a real surprise to a lot of people too. LC came out flying, and then again there, well, to be fair, they looked dominant in that, but that second game was eGr's game plan that was thrown against them more than anything else, Aurora.
Yeah, eGr played it extremely well early. Fnatic got right back into the game, and then eGr had some spark of life with that Thanatos triple kill, but then Fnatic was just able to bring it home at the end.
And even though Reels does manage to get himself killed by Omega there in the back lane, Omega doing everything that he could to try to get this team a berth at Worlds. But, you know, I mean, the big takeaway here, it's the second seed from Europe versus the second seed from North America.
Here
Europe
comes the
comes
solo
out on top.
I'm ready for this. Here comes the solo lane. He's ready. Omega. They're getting
Omega
close.
Maniac.
They're getting close.
They're going to talk to each other.
They're gonna talk.